Hey guys, Zenith Darksky here with another reaction video. This time we are reacting to SB19 Story Episode 3, The Wave. So far we've made it through 1 and 2 and 0. We went back to get 0. And yeah, so we're gonna watch this. I'm very excited to learn more about SB19. Shout out real quick to Casual Chuck, who makes these videos. I'll try to remember to put a link down in the description. I think a couple of the videos have it, and I think one might not. I'm forgetful, so apologies to Casual Chuck. Thank you again, by the way, for letting me watch your videos and react to them here on my channel, and hopefully add something to them, so that it's not just me reacting to it. But either way, shout out to him. I've gone to his videos and stuff so much for information about SB19, but not just SB19, Filipino music, Filipino culture. He's just a treasure trove of information, and someone I've relied very heavily on his content ever since I've discovered him through SB19, 18, the comments on a video way back in the day. Believe it or not, he actually watched one of my videos. Thank you, man. Shout out to him, though. So go hit that sub button on him if you don't mind. And if you enjoy my side of the content over here, please do hit the sub button over here as well. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get into this video, though. Learn a little bit more about him.
Would you believe me if I said that SB19 would be successful if I met them 3 years ago? You'd probably think I'm cheating because I'm talking from the present. And your past self would never believe me because I might have only seen them as a trying hard boy group who had to wear the same clothes over and over and over and over again.
There's nothing wrong with
because
that.
they couldn't afford a nice variety. But what if despite all this, they already knew what's gonna happen?
Etong mga to, sigurado ako in the future, magiging successful kami.
They knew their destiny. Pablo's username reads, I'm Seasmite. A random fan asked, why? He answered, it also means seismic, like Earth's vibrations. It's something big and important, so when I seize the mic, I create this impact, like an earthquake. And when an earthquake happens, you know what's next after that? Are you sure you don't know? Do you actually want me to spell it out to you? Okay, let me show you.
Hey, hold on. It looks like Chuck's been hitting the gym a little bit, man. Shout out to Chuck for hitting the gym. I'm very, very proud of him. I'm proud of anyone that's able to get in the gym. I've been hitting the gym a lot in the last 2 months, I think, two or 3 months, and obviously it's not a whole lot of results or anything yet, and you're not gonna tell because I wear you know, baggy shirts all the time, and I probably won't stop even if I get like in really good shape. But yeah, I've been hitting the gym a little bit, man. Shout out to Casual Chuck, man. Let's see those guns, bro. Let's see them. I'm glad you're showing them off, bro. Either way, so we kind of got an introduction there with like, hey, yeah, here's you know, what if I told you that I knew they would be successful, or that they knew that they would be successful back then, and everything. I do want to say, and this isn't what he's getting at, and I don't think, and I don't know that this works the same in Filipino culture and the Filipino side of the music industry and everything, but I do want to say, because not a lot of people know this, a lot of people know these things because once they're signed by a studio or a label or this or that, they actually just are told, kind of, by their studios and labels. Not every aspect of the music industry is ran by money or anything like that, but I do want to say there are a lot of bands and groups that have spoken out, artists and stuff that have spoken out and been like, yeah, the label kind of buys your way into radio, you know, buys your way into a bunch of stuff. Again, I don't know if it happened to them, and that doesn't make any of the artists that happens to less talented. That just makes them luckier, I guess, you know. Again, like I said, I don't know if it happened to them, but you know, it's not out of this world that a bunch of the rappers are like, yeah, I'm next up and stuff like that, and the bands and stuff know that they're gonna get big and they start preparing way ahead of time and everything. It's not out of this world for them to know. So I actually would believe you, Casual Chuck. I actually would, especially if I saw a video of them being like, yeah, I know we're gonna be successful. Having said that, I don't think that's what he's referring to, that method of getting successful. I don't think that's what he's referring to, because the clip he showed specifically, at least, Josh was saying, yeah, I think we're going to be successful with this, with this group here in the future. So it may not be that kind of a situation. Either way, I wanted to point it out to people that may not know that side of the industry and everything. But let's keep going with the video. The Wave. I like that. I love his intros. I love his intros for this series.
Yeah, that's Pablo. If you're new here, you're probably wondering how he ended up there. This is called Triple.
Get in the zone!
Finally, they were starting to go up. They were very young. This was the
Starting to go
time
up.
when they were still trying to figure out their musical identity. Enter the Get in the Zone album. Just check out the level of variety.
Yeah, that one's so beautiful. Such a good song.
Yeah, we gonna go up. Ibibigay ko ang aking puso. At kahit pa ang mundo ay mag-iba. Huwag mong itunok ang iyong noo. Nariyan ang kaibigan.
That's a very European feel.
It was definitely a mix of everything. The bashers immediately saw this as a weakness. They were seen as a group who didn't know what they were doing. Despite all the hate, 18 didn't get affected as they started to get to know the boys on a deeper level.
You shouldn't be. Your fan base and the band themselves shouldn't be affected by haters being like, oh, they don't know what to do. Every song sounds so different on their album. A lot of bands do that on their first album purposely, just to give everyone, especially on their debut album, to show them, hey, this is what, this is kind of what we're doing. A lot of groups won't. Some will do like a specific thing, pretty much the whole album, or a concept album where everything hits kind of the same theme and everything, and maybe has some kind of a meaning at the end of it or whatever. But there's a lot of bands that do that kind of thing where every song is different, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I would say to the haters that were giving them shit for that, you probably just don't listen to a lot of music or good music or something, because that's very common. That's actually really common for people to diversify their first album so that you understand the full picture of the artist or the band that you're dealing with. So get with the program, haters. Either way, let's keep going.
Get to know their fun side.
Si Ken naman po, nung na-meet ko to dati sa cover group, parang sabi ko, feeling ko mayabang to, parang ganun po, mayabang to, tas tumbling-tumbling ka pa dyan, ganun, tumbling-tumbling pa to.
Uy, that's mental system.
Parang lagi siyang may sariling mundo, hindi po siya bilong sa amin.
Tinanong siya ng teacher namin, sa tingin mo sino pinakamagaling sumayaw? Ako! Sabi niya po.
Halika. Me. Ako po, sinabi ko po talaga.
Ay, kung confident ka naman, bakit
Yes
hindi,
po.
di ba?
Ang galing ko po talaga.
Si Justin
Hey.
po, una ko nakita.
He knows.
Oh, pogi. Siguro mayabang to.
Si Justin naman po, nung una ko po siyang nakita, sabi ko, typical guy, parang ganon. Sorry!
Si Justin po, parang pure, parang innocent. Pero nung nalaman ko, hindi po pala.
Oh my gosh!
Si Stal, sobrang friendly po. Siya po yung happy pill namin.
Di ko alam na siya pala yung main vocal po kasi akala ko magaling na talaga siya sumayaw. First impression ko po kay Josh, mabait po siya na may mayabang po nandun.
Ayun.
Tinatry niya lang maging maangas pero deep inside hindi talaga.
Softy pala, softy.
Kasi Sejun, akala ko po hindi siya yung leader.
Nung una, ang weird niya po, nagsasalita
This is an
mag-isa,
interesting
parang bigla na lang
interview.
siya
I might
nagano.
need to react to this interview completely
Sabi po,
sometime.
nakatayo siya sa gilid, tapos may training kami, tapos biglang gaganon. Tapos biglang gaganon siya. Gaganon po siya sa gilid. Sabi ko, anong ginagawa na? Nagre-ritual ba to sa gilid?
We also got to know their internal battles.
Thank you to all of our families, especially to our parents, and sa mama ko at sa kapatid ko. sigurado ko din pinapasok ko. Pero nandiyan lang yung para sa akin. Thank you. Gusto ko mag-thank you sa apat na to.
They're all getting emotional, man. They all getting emotional.
Gusto ko pasalamat sa apat na to kasi dito namin iniwan. So, may nangyari na dati na hindi ka lang magkahiwalay ng grupo pero bumalik sila kasi hindi nila ako iniwan.
Couldn't leave me alone, he's like.
Parang naisip namin na mas maganda ituloy namin yung dreams na gusto ko mag-thank you sa bawat members kasi sila yung pinaka-unang hindi sila yung dati naniniwala sa akin.
He's struggling.
Pag hindi ko na kaya, sila yung nagtulong
That's
sa
okay.
akin. Yan, si Seju, si Justin, si Ken, si Josh, lahat may showbiz dito. I love you so much. Since na napasalamatan na po nila lahat, so wala po pasalamat si Sir Robin for building this. Kung wala si Sir Robin, hindi kami mag-build. Walang showbiz, walang show na to, wala kayo dito.
And just like that,
That's sweet.
SB19 got us into their zone. So back to the album. As unique as each of the songs was, all 7 of them managed to reach the #1 spot of Billboard's Lyric Fine Global chart. It's still insane
That's
thinking
cool.
about it today.
That's really cool.
And they weren't done. They also appeared in Billboard's top Social 50, peaking at #3. Or so they thought.
And aside from that, eto, nagbabasa rin ako ng mga comments naman sa ating comment section. Kasi di ba yung last na pinost niyo is #3 kayo sa Billboard Social 50. Pero ngayon, #2 na kayo, guys! Oh, what? At Billboard Social 50, may mga nagko-comment dito. And #6 na kayo. #7, di ba, nung last niyo pinost. #6 na. Virgin Artist, congratulations!
That's sick, dude.
Oh, di ba?
They couldn't believe it. Stell ended up forgetting that he was in a live interview because he had to check it himself. Yep, it's real. September 1st, 2020, a well-known
I would too.
artist
I would too.
canceled
I'd
an
be checking
Instagram
too.
live interview with MTV scheduled for the next day. So MTV host Kevin Kinney invited SB19 on a short notice to fill
Hey,
in.
that's cool though.
An opportunity knocked, they answered.
Oh my god. Who wants to go first? For me, I would like to collaborate with Mr. Bruno Mars.
2 weeks later, Kevin made a bold prediction.
We ask a lot of people for interviews. A lot of people that you want us to interview, we take it very seriously and we reach out. Some people, you'd be amazed, don't have the time of day, can't find the time, can't do it. Oh, you know, that's tough. Okay, no harm, no foul. Then there's the people that are like, name the time, name the place we're there. SB19 did that at 9 p.m. They'd never done an Instagram Live before. They didn't know if they could be together. They made it a point to not only be together, but be together at 9 p.m. because they knew that was the only time that it worked for this US-based host.
That's
type of
sick.
work
That
ethic
is
going to take them very far in the music industry.
Yeah.
I'm also very good at predicting music, okay? Right? I'm like the MTV push of hosts. The same way that MTV knows how to pick winners, I know how to pick winners. I said on this very after show, SB19 are going to be big stars. I said it on my IG Live. I've said it to you in private, Caitlin. I've said it to Banjo. You know, he didn't say anything back. SB19 are going to be big stars. They have it. Charismatic. They're hardworking. Today's date is September 18th, 2020, when I'm saying this, okay? I want somebody to post this on September 18th, 2021, and you can see how right I am because of how much larger and more well-known SB19 will be a year from this date right here.
And when 2021 started, he reminded
I do want to say something really, really quick. I've seen that guy. I've seen him doing MTV stuff or with MTV. I do want to say that one, MTV's not as big as, and two, that guy's kind of He's a little full of himself, okay? He's said that before with some other groups and stuff. Not to say that he was wrong, because he wasn't, obviously, but I'm not a big fan of that guy. That's not the most important thing here out of this conversation, though. The big thing is he was able to, you know, he did make that statement. He was okay with sitting there and being like, yeah, I think this group is going to have it. And that's, you know, what matters ultimately, is that he had the confidence, but not only the confidence, the generosity, I guess, to give them even more you know, airplay, or not really airplay, but even more notoriety by saying, hey, I think this group is gonna, you know, be it next, you know. And so then that's gonna get a lot of people too being like, who's he even talking about, and searching him up and stuff. So that's really cool of that guy to do that, besides the whole interview thing itself, also on the IG Live. Very, very cool, though.
People about what's to come.
4 years into my career, I've seen some people come and go, and I've seen some journeys, and you can spot things, right? You can notice trends, you can notice similarities. SB19 right now, and the lock that 18 has on the voting, week in and week out, and seeing them rise up the Social 50 chart over at Billboard, it's very akin, it's very similar to what was going on with BTS 2017, 2018. Now, I hope SB19 can reach those heights. I'm rooting for them. Those guys are awesome guys and hard-working guys. I've interviewed them after, like, incredibly 10-hour plus work days of rehearsal, choreography practice, and they still put a smile on
They
their
do
face,
have that
and
work
they're
ethic,
incredibly
man.
hardworking. I think that's really the, aside from the music being good, it's the work ethic that's going to take them to the top. So my prediction is they're going to break out in a huge way this year. So take that for what it's worth, 18.
Then what happened? Kevin's prediction came true.
18 SB19. Congratulations.
This song was on the next level. It showcased Pablo's songwriting skills, Ken's dance moves and unique sound, Still's heavenly voice and choreography, the most iconic rap verse in all of P-pop by Josh, and Justin's brilliant mind, which created a spectacle no one has ever seen in the country. It became the fastest P-pop music video to reach 1 million views in just 16 hours.
Hell yeah, dude.
SB19 sent shockwaves that reminded people of what they are capable of.
Meron akong natanaw na ko ang ilang music video nga what na-encourage ko.
The world got inspired, so it responded with a giant wave of appreciation.
Hell yeah.
Gusto ko rin ipagmalaki yung SB19 talaga.
SB19.
Yung last video nila, yung What?
Uy, maganda yun.
Ang ganda ng video, di ba?
Ang gagaling, grabe. Grabe. I think doon mo rin naman makikita na hindi mo pwedeng pulaan ng isang tao na nag-prepare hanggang sa makakita siya ng opportunity para gamitin yung preparation na yun. Walang pinagkaiba yan kay Manny Pacquiao na nag-train sobrang galing, pagpasok niya ng ring, knockout yung kalaban. Walang difference yan.
Yeah.
Lalo ko na-appreciate ang isang artist na alam kong pwedeng magyabang pero hindi nagyayabang.
This was also the time when I found them. Their music made a difference in my life. It gave people happiness. Their music inspired us to become a better version of ourselves despite our imperfections. SB19 taught us not to only raise our own flag, but to wave it proudly.
Wave it. Oh, okay. To wave it proudly. The endings of the videos.
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm sorry, Pinuno, but you gotta hang in there till the next episode, okay?
He's got were the credits like this in the other videos? Oh yeah, I realized he didn't have that intro saying I won't earn money from this. So he put it in this part. There it is. If you enjoyed the video, like, share, and subscribe. There you go. On his video, if you like my video, though, hit the like button too. Either way, that was a really, really nice episode. That one was definitely more just a look into, you know, some of the interviews and stuff like that, and just the you know, like he said, the fact that they knew, and I guess that's why I put very inspiring in the title, because I agree with that. You know, like it is very, very inspiring to see that they you know, they kind of knew. They knew and they worked for it, and they really put in the work. And that's the thing, is like, if I say tomorrow I'm going to be really successful, it's not just going to happen because I, you know, do things. Like, I'm just like, yeah, I'll still keep doing exactly what I do. No, you got to change it up, and you got to keep up the work ethic you may already have, and go even, for lack of a better phrase, even further beyond than, you know, than even that. So it's, it is really, really inspiring, and I think this episode was really cool. I think I say that it's always inspiring after every episode of any interview or every episode of the SB19 story stuff from Casual Chuck. I want to say I say that almost all the time, because they are, you know, at the end of the day, that's something huge that they are, is inspiring. So either way, thank you guys for watching, though. I appreciate you. Remember to go check out Casual Chuck and like, share, subscribe, and stuff. And over here, if you like the video or like the reaction, please hit the like button. Comment down below kind of what you feel about a lot of this. If you have some opinions on anything in this, then be sure to share those down below. Any suggestions for other reaction content as well. Share it around so your friends can throw their thoughts, comments, suggestions around too. And hit that subscribe button if you guys haven't already, guys. Every sub really, really does help. We're climbing slowly but surely to 10K, so please do keep hitting that sub button, and there will be plenty more SB19 content, Filipino music content here as well, and maybe you can watch some of my videos and react to some music that you don't always listen to yourself, and, you know, get to know some other music and artists yourself as well. It might be pretty fun. Either way, no matter what you do, I hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.